before the storm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prodigy Racing Network's coverage of the International Federation of Auto Racing. Today we head to the Calder Park Thunderdome, a former host of the NASCAR Cup Series back in the 80s, 90s, whatever, forgot what time period. Used to host exhibition events. Tonight, it lays host the Australian Night Race. This one should be a right cracker of a race. And we welcome you here on Prodigy Racing Network for flag-to-flag coverage of your favorite NR 2003 stars. Well, with that being said, let's take a look. My voice is destroyed from MCRL already, so that's great. But let's take a look at your point standings. I do not have the graphic prepared, but I'll just read it off to you like you're a 5-year-old sitting in a circle. That is the driver roster. That is the... There we go. There's no freaking way. So DJ Curtis is currently leading the standings, followed by Austin Delgado, Jerry Cook, Garson Muyong, and Joshua Lisa Swain. Those 5 are locked into the race. They will not need to go through Q2 or whatever. So those 5 you will be seeing tonight if they showed up. Blake Kincannon, the defending champion, so far not in a good situation. He is 17 points back behind the leader. Right now he's currently tied with Joshua Lisa Swain for 5th place in the points. After that, you got Victor Delgado, Daniel Rodriguez, D-Rod, Joshua Clements, Liam Tingley, rounding out the top 10. So this should be a pretty good race here. You know, we were already a couple rounds in, and we've seen quite a bit. We missed the Bahrain race, but that was completely my fault. Let's take a look at your starting order here from qualifying. Keep in mind, some of the drivers did not set times, so we'll probably be seeing them at the back here so far tonight. Your starting order brought to you by Middle Road Energy. Natani Dagenhart qualified on pole alongside Huang Do. I keep wanting to say Jeremy Clements. Good freaking lord. Joshua Clements had a pretty good run at the MCRL race earlier today. He'll be starting in 3rd. Current points runner-up Austin Delgado will be starting in 4th alongside Trey Kinsey in the 5th spot. Flandre Wilson, DJ Curtis, your current points leader, in 7th. Trevor Davis, Jerry Cook, 85 car, I don't know his first name. Nick Bergwald, he was up there in our last broadcast. Thomas Troxel, Victor Nunez, Daniel Rivera, Gino Bononi, the Italian stallion, and then Bryson Miller. Everyone else, that is your top 15 right there. You can look at pretty much everyone down the order. People that did not set times today were Victor Delgado the 3rd, Tyler Mallon, and Liam Tingley. And Daniel Rodriguez. They will not be. Good lord, I am sorry. They will. They have not set the times, but they will most likely be racing still. Well, we're just waiting on qualifying to come to a close here. Oh, frick. I completely forgot to change out the sound pack. Well, it's too late to do that now. As you can see there, we have witnessed an act of murder. And what in Lord's name is everybody else doing? My voice is shot from MCRL earlier today, so I'm sorry if you hear me clear my throat quite a bit. Natani Dagenhart driving a new paint scheme today. They are driving this blue low-carb Monster Energy Chevrolet. I love it. It's a simple design, but it just works so well with the car. And while we're on the topic of paint schemes, look at Huang Do's car for this race. Kind of looks like a Richard Petty kind of deal. Yeah, that is if I can find the friggin' car. So why is it practice again? Are you serious right now? We just got through freaking announcing the running order. And now they want to freaking redo the thingy. Okay, well. Well, sorry, we just wasted our time telling you the starting order because it's now reset. That's great. Thanks. And if you look at the chat from earlier, I'm not the only one upset. So now the entire freaking starting order is flipped completely on its head. I'm not going to read everything out. I'm going to just tell you who the top 10 are. Natalia Dagenhart still on pole, so something good came out of that. They get to keep their position. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, well, they still do. Trevor Davis, Victor Nunez, Flandre Wilson, Taylor Mallon, DJ Curtis, Austin Delgado, Ethan Mingalelli, Cameron Jamison, and Joshua Clements will be your top 10. Your new top 10, should I say. So we just wasted 5 minutes doing qualifying. Thanks.
Drivers, start your engine.
Well, at least we get to keep our tradition. Well, the command to fire engines has begun. Ticker graphics are brought to you by GNL.TV and Peter Dykant, a Dutch programmer. Incredible job that he's done on these graphics. And the helping enhance the viewers' experience here during our IFAR broadcast. Get on the conversation on Twitter by using the hashtag IFARX for the 10th season. Coming into the control zone, and this is a complete disaster. Green flag was in the air, and now they're wrecking. D-Rod still does not have his paint scheme, neither does Flandre Wilson. I guess I must not have installed it. So Flandre Wilson will not have a paint scheme for this race on this broadcast, I'm afraid. Alright, so that's 1 out of 2 restart attempts. We are off to a fantastic start, resetting qualifying and now having to redo the start. Look at the sign there on the back. If you drink, then drive, you're a bloody idiot. I love that sign. That's awesome. Welcome to Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we got a lot of trouble down under right here so far. And why is there a SMI logo right there on that little field house right there? That's not good. Unless SMI owned the place for a little, or rented it out. Kind of like what they do with Texas, or sorry, not Texas World. Good lord, like what they do with Rick Coda.
Start your engine.
So today's race will be 100 laps long. Should be a good one, provided we even get to start it. Now, do keep in mind, this is attempt number 2 out of 3 here. They will only have 2 restart attempts. Point of no return is 4 laps to go, which I do believe means they are not going to call a yellow after 4 to go. Good lord, I'm sorry. Once again, the top 5 in points are locked into today's event. You will see the top 5 in points. There's a link to the IFAR spreadsheet in the description if you are interested in checking out the points. Heading into this round, we got a little bit of a stack up back there. Green flag in the air. It's Victor Nunez will go, and that will cause a stack up here. Good job, guys. You can't even... No. You know, you can thank Victor Nunez for that. He went a little too early there. What is going on? What the I'm just as lost as half these drivers are right now. Good lord. Oh, I see. No, never mind. I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. They're getting the qualifying order set back up. So I'm sorry for that, guys. I'm sorry. They're getting the qualifying order set back up. I just realized. So that is my bad. I'll take responsibility for that. But they are not starting because they are trying to get the qualifying order set back up. Now, obviously, they have a screenshot of what the qualifying order was. You wouldn't need to do this in the first place if you didn't reset the damn server, but okay. So Natalia Dagenhart doesn't have to move a muscle because they qualified on pole and the server placed them on pole for this restart attempt. Trey Kinsey, Flandre Wilson, and that is Winty Wolf will not have cars for this race on this broadcast. Unfortunately, neither will D-Rod, but he hasn't had a car all season as far as I'm aware. Everybody else, beautiful cars. And, oh, who's the number 50? Oh, that's George Oriarty. Huh. I don't know if he made a start in Bahrain, but if he didn't, then this is his first appearance. DJ Curtis is streaming his perspective over on Twitch. If you're in the IFAR channel, you can go look at his Twitch. Also, actually, I can tell you right here. It's D Curtis on Twitch. So capital D, capital K, Curtis. You know, capital D, Curtis. So search that up on Twitch if you'd like his driver's perspective. It should be the one with the Nick Wilde profile picture. So we will be going green sometime. I don't know when, but sometime. So we'll most likely be restarting with 98 laps to go. So it'll be a 98 lap race most likely here. Tony Dagenhart, so close to a Joe Nemechek number font there. I'm kind of sad that they didn't go with that. Wang Do with his Richard Petty Racing Experience spinoff. Instead of 1-800-B Petty, it's 1-800-B Huang. Here they are coming off of turn 4. I like to call this this is kind of a mixture between Atlanta, especially new Atlanta, and Atlanta and Richmond in a way. It's got the same length as a Phoenix though, so that's kind of, yeah, Phoenix, Atlanta, and Richmond. Coming into the tri-oval here, back into the IFAR control zone. Natalia Dagenhart is the lead car, and they will not be going green this time by. What in the hell is happening? Okay, so we're not going to have a restart. This is going to be the race. They're going to start this race here. If somebody wrecks and gets out of the race, well, tough cookies. I'm sorry. So you heard it right. They're going to go green this time by. They're here on the back straightaway. They got about half a mile to go until the race start. After that, we will have 97 laps of racing. Hopefully green flag racing. Trey Kinsey warming up his tires there. He's the only one moving back and forth here. It's also the lone Dodge here in the top 10, it looks like. Jerry Cook, I'm surprised he's not racing Dodge, honestly, but that's Safety Clean Camry. Expect him to make some moves today. Also expect Natalia Dagenhart to, and, well, not really Wang Do, I'm sorry, bud, but definitely Natalia Dagenhart, Jerry Cook, and Gino Bononi are my picks here. Green flag in the air, here from Australia, down under. 97 laps of racing here at Calder Park, Melbourne. A little bit of multi-groove action here throughout the course of the racetrack. Oh, contact there a little bit between Trey Kinsey and I think that's Trevor Davis in that Square D Chevrolet. Side by side going through into turn number 4. That is Austin Delgado, your current points runner-up, dealing with the 92 of Joshua Clements. Saw what he can do at Phoenix earlier today. And we have a caution. Well, I am sorry for missing that one. Let's see what brings out our first caution of the night. I don't think it had anything to do with George, but it does have something to do with D-Rod. Let's take a look at this. No, it doesn't. Oh, hell no, it doesn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought D-Rod was involved in it, but... Okay, it was Gino Bononi, Ethan of course it was Ethan Mingalelli. So Gino Bononi, Ethan Mingalelli was in it. Thomas Troxel, maybe? Yeah, just barely. Okay, not just barely. Jerry Cook was involved, obviously. Looks like George Oriarte was involved in it too, unfortunately for that. For the driver out of Long Beach. Let's go on board here with a couple of actually, no, we're not gonna go on board just yet. I want to see what in God's name happened to cause this accident. Kind of looked like it had something to do with. It kind of looked like it had something to do with not sorry. Oh, Bononi got loose, got up into Mingalelli. Troxel comes down, takes out Jerry, takes out Seth Cole there for a little bit. Oriarte's also involved. Plenty of drivers involved, and the M&Ms turned into crushed M&Ms there. Let's go on board with Gino Bononi to see what happened. It's your M&M's onboard camera. Keep in mind, no safer barriers at this racetrack. Let's go on. I'd say we go on board with Seth Cole to see what he saw. Well, despite running into Jerry, he will not get front-end damage. That is NR Online for you, ladies and gentlemen. Go on board with George Oriarde to see what he saw. Oriarde has to duck down to the bottom and ends up slightly tagging Jerry Cook, but it could have been a lot worse for the number 50 car. Last one we'll go on board with is going to be Thomas Troxel. You're going to go on board with your Windows 11 onboard camera. Jesus. Virtual cars, but still a big hit. Your top 5 right now, Natani Dagenhart, Huang Do, Austin Delgado, Joshua Clements, and Flandre Wilson. I'm memorizing these guys by name now, so this is good. Coming into the IFAR control line here. Green flag in the air. Natani Dagenhart slams on the gas here. Lap number 8 here in the Calder Park Thunderdome. I don't know what the heck that was. Dagenhart moving out just a little bit here. Oh, we got one around! That is the 67 car. And that is, don't know if that'll be a yellow, but that is Robert Eckelberry around on the back straightaway. He takes out D-Rod with him. Caution is out here in the Thunderdome again. Natani Dagenhart, Wong Do, Joshua Clements, Austin Delgado, and Trey Kinsey will be your top 5 here. The field is frozen. Coming into pit road is Victor Delgado, who for some reason doesn't have a paint scheme. So let's take a look at that accident. One more. Oh, it looks like Rose Henson also has some rear end damage. So let's take a look at what happened to Eckelberry. Something happened to Rose Henson up here, too. Oh, she got spun by Vargas. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. That was a hard shot. If that was the next gen... Oh, man. That's why Victor Delgado went into pit road, because ended up hitting Rose right there. So let's take a look here. Rose was involved in, looks like 2... Oh, of course, it was Ethan Mingalelli. Let's take a look at what happened to that 67. Eckelberry gets pushed by Mingalelli there and comes back to finish the job. The 67 sent spinning. D-Rod had a separate accident there. So I don't know what happened to him. We'll take a look at that. But Eckelberry got spun by Mingalelli. Looks like Gino Bononi's had enough of his horse crap and just spun him here. Oh, either got loose or might have to go on board with... I'd have to go on board with Gino Bononi to see if who was really at fault there. Let's go on board with Gino Bononi, your M&M's onboard camera. Oh, that didn't tell me jack crap. Oh, he got loose. Okay, he just got loose. That was not Gino's fault. So he just got loose. Be advised, there is banana peels littering the exit of turn 2. Oh my god, I love this group of people. Right now, your top 5 has currently changed. We'll be going green sometime soon. I don't know if it'll be this lap or the next. Right now, your top 5. Austin Delgado, Garson Muyong, Nick Bergwald, Gino Bononi, and Jerry Cook. Oh, dear God. That 70 car is back up into the top 5. How did you guys let this happen? Right now, your current points runner-up, I don't know how many times we've said that, but Austin Delgado kind of having the same glitching issues as he had in Daytona. Looks like Natani Dagenhart elected to pit. They are back toward 12th place at the moment. Be restarting here with 89 laps to go. Coming into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. A little bit of a problem there for Nick Bergwald, and that's going to 3 wide for 3rd place as Gino Bononi and Jerry Cook will get right on by. We're back racing here in Melbourne. Well, the secret here, stay off the apron, but I think that's easier said than done considering how many apron spins we've seen tonight. And keep in mind, it's only 89 to go. Oh, we got one around. Oh my goodness, it's the same. It's a frequent flyer here and a hard hit into the wall for the 45 of Joseph Fajardo. We got another spin. Caution is out. Unless they've enacted... No, they have. They've enacted a caution cooldown, so we are still green. Contact! Trey Kinsey! Carl Childress also saves it. We got a battle for 3rd here between Bergwald and Mu Young, but that one will die pretty quickly. Jerry Cook, dear God, has made his way up into 2nd place. He's now chasing down that 5 of Austin Delgado and that number 5 Miller Chevrolet. Jerry Cook now on the back bumper. He's got a massive run here as they go into turn 1. No, never mind. It gets shut down. Now Nick Bergwald looking at it now. We got 2 Chevys here in the top 5. Jerry's the only Toyota. Here he comes down to the inside, looking to pass Delgado on the inside here. That number 5 being hung out to dry in the middle. Question is Bergwald going to move down to the bottom now? Garson Muyung loves what he's seeing here in the front of his front view here. Calder Park, Melbourne. And Jerry Cook. We do have a retirement, by the way. The 15 is out of the race. Jerry Cook will lead his 2nd lap of the race. And it is wild down under right now. Rose Henson currently in the pit road. Had another one in there too, but I didn't quite catch the number. That is Joseph Fajardo. He was involved in that last accident. So expect to see them out of contention. Carl Childress just continues to have a rotten day. He finished dead last of the active drivers in the MCRL race today. The only thing he's good at seems to be Assetto Corsa. He didn't do too bad at all in the Oriarte Assetto Corsa League on on Wednesday. By the way, if you're in that league, the next race coming up is Long Beach. God help our souls. That race will be at Wednesday. And we got one a little bit loose there. Vargas lost it coming out of the corner. Now he'll hit the wall once again. Jerry Cook trying to defend Nick Bergwald from taking the lead here. You love to see it here. Lap number 19 here. Nick Bergwald right now has the fastest lap, a 26.342. Average speed of 153 miles. Oh, there's Natani Dagenhart. Hopefully they don't cause a wreck. Jerry Cook continues to hold on. Oh, God, Bergwald up into the wall. And there comes Austin Delgado moving his way back into 2nd. Garson Muyung will get into 3rd place. Hopefully, he hasn't quite cleared that 85 yet. 85 maintaining his speed going through turns 3 and 4 here. Muyung will slide right on back. Trey Kinsey, that is Trey Kinsey. And that number 22 Dodge. I thought that was Baskin Robbins for a minute. It's just the default anime thing that they've got for these default cars. But Rose Henson in a lot of trouble here. She's currently 28th place right now. Sitting in what appears to be I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to see. Yeah, three laps down. Okay, I'm used to her driving the 68. 41 car. Oh, contact. Rose Henson. Bryce Miller got into a little bit of trouble there with her. Jerry Cook lost it coming into the corner. This might give Austin Delgado a chance for the lead here. Well, he's phasing in and out. I don't think we really have any control of that, so hopefully that doesn't ruin the immersion on the onboard too much here. Wong Do dealing with what appears to be Trey Kinsey and Thomas Troxel. Troxel is looking to move that 22 out of the way any way he can here. Your Windows 11 onboard camera. You know, we got Wong Do here. It's unfortunate that Connor Hudson didn't decide to race tonight. So we got fresh smoke, and look at that. That's Bryson Miller around. It's a one-car accident, it appears. He is blocking traffic, though. Caution is out. So this will reset the field here. Whoa, Carl Childress almost knocks him out here. And he is like a beached whale, and Ethan Mingalelli, you are an idiot. That is the second time that he has done this today. That is the second time that we have caught him on camera, live in 1080p, getting him, just him wrecking a car under yellow there. He didn't see the idiot that was wrecked during the MCRL race, and he pretty much T-boned him. So, by the way, I haven't checked the penalties from that MCRL race. Most likely be relaying that to our Twitter page. Once this race concludes, and once the penalty report comes out, we might look at that too. But, Austin Delgado, Jerry Cook, Nick Bergwald, Garson Muyong, and who is this? DJ Curtis. Mr. Nick Wilde himself, into 5th place here. By the way, once again, just another shameless plug for our drivers. He is streaming on Twitch. Search up D. Curtis on Twitch. He is streaming his driver perspective. Is that a What Incarnation sticker on Garson's car? What the frick? That, okay, I knew that kind of looked like Lightning McQueen. That is deadass a What Incarnation sticker on that Mustang. Well, it's an entire What Incarnation paint scheme. And I thought the Milk Podcast paint scheme was stupid. Not stupid as in, like, it's kind of like a weird idea. But first out of pit road is going to be Natani Dagenhart, Garson Muyong, Wong Do, Trey Kinsey, and Nick Bergwald out of pit road. DJ Curtis, Austin Delgado, Flandre Wilson, Ryan Santana, Daniel Rodriguez, and Thomas Troxel will round out the rest of that. Top 10 coming out of pit road. Natani Dagenhart, a lap car, by the way, so they will have to drop to the back here. So your top 5 will be Garson Muyong, Wong Do, Trey Kinsey, Nick Bergwald, and DJ Curtis. At least I think Wong Do is in 2nd place. Yep, he is. Okay. By the way, okay, so we do have some lap cars. Wincy Wolf and Jerry Cook with a black flag. They'll have to get that cleared by the race admin. And Ethan Mingalelli has apologized for the idiocy. Under yellow, he apparently, quote, wasn't looking. Well, when you're in an NR 2003 race, you can't really take your eyes off the screen, so no excuse. Would you look at that? It's counting down from 26 right there. Victor Nunez, Liam Tingley, and Gino Bononi. 26, 25, 24. We're just missing a 27 up here. Or 23. If Flandre Wilson was into 16th right now, that'd be perfect. Okay, yeah, Flandre Wilson in 16th. Then it would be... then it would be the other dude. Green flag back in the air here as Garson Muyong will get a good restart here. Nick Bergwald gets a terrible restart there. Flandre Wilson 3 wide for 6th place. They'll back off. Ryan Santana in the Mobile One Chevrolet with a massive burst of speed. He ate his cornflakes this morning. The number 20 car moving up to the top side. That's D-Rod. Flandre Wilson into the wall. And they will come by to complete lap number 29. 71 laps to go. 72 laps to go. My bad. They're still on lap 29. And look who is in the lead. It is Trey Kinsey. Kinsey, Wong Do, and then you got the 17 of DJ Curtis, your current points leader in the 3rd place. Garson Muyong looking to change that, though. It'll be side by side going into the tri-oval. Austin Delgado's had a pretty good car today so far. That Miller Chevrolet, definitely going to keep my eye on him throughout the course of the race here, but we have another yellow. And Natani Dagenhart has spun under caution. I honestly couldn't tell you what brought out the yellow, but Trey Kinsey, Wong Do, Garson Muyong, DJ Curtis, and Austin Delgado will end up being your top 5 under the yellow here. And it's Rose Henson. Bryson Miller just gets taken out by Rose. Seems like she just kept driving through him, though, to be honest. Hard hit into the inside wall, and that is a concrete barrier without safer barriers. Bryson Miller, kind of an innocent bystander and all that. Was trying to race Cam Jamison up here. Probably didn't see Rose coming out of there. She just drove right on through him. And that trucker down Dodge is sent spinning. Guess what we have time? We got a lot of time here before they go green. So let's go on board with Rose Henson to see what her intentions were here. Oh, I think I see what happened now. Oh, frick, that hurts. I think I see what happened. I didn't see this before, but this is why we look at replays, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Carl Childress went up into the... kind of got loose there. I'm wondering... Oh, no, Childress didn't get loose. Cam Jamison was going up into the wall. So I'm wondering if that accident didn't cause Bryson to check up. And I wonder if Rose didn't see it. So I'm going to go on board with her one more time to see if she lets off the throttle any here. Paying attention to that speedometer right now. She did, so that wasn't intentional. She was trying to brake, but she just... Oh, man. Hard hit. 86 been involved in a couple of incidents tonight. That was just one of them under our 4th caution of the night here down under in Calder Park. Man, something is wrong with Trey Kinsey. Don't leave now. You're leading the race. And the 50 car has retired from the race, by the way. That was George Oriarde. He is out of the race. That's unfortunate. Caution cooldown will be in effect. They'll be going green this time by. So if they wreck, if it's a multi-car accident, unless literally the entire field dies, there's not going to be a yellow on this restart for the first lap or so here. So there will be a caution cooldown. Wong Do will lead us to the green, followed by Garson Muyong, DJ Curtis, Austin Delgado. Green flag back of the air here. Ryan Santana rounded out the top 5 on that restart, and Wong Do is off to a blazing start here in Calder Park. I thought that was smoke, but that was just the light. Just an absolutely incredible backstretch view here. I hear spinning. Oh, Lord, I knew to check, and it's Carl Childress. Carl has spun out again. The caution clock is still on, and we got another wreck here. Eckleberry involved in his third spin of the day, still green, under the caution cooldown rule. Trey Kinsey still in the back straightaway. I think he's dead. Wong Do in your lead here by about half a second, I'd say. Yep, there we go. Garson Muyang second. Austin Delgado in third. DJ Curtis fourth. Ryan Santana fifth. Coming into lap number 35. We have 66 laps to go here in Calder Park. Carl Childress and Natani Dagenhart were the ones involved in that two-car accident to restart here. Carl Childress now at risk of going a lap down. Childress will move to the high side here. That Mountain Dew Chevrolet going to let the drivers on by, at least the top three by. We got a massive battle shaping up for fourth place here with Ryan Santana, DJ Curtis, and it looks like Nick Bergwald will get himself involved. D-Rod also up there. Got some people ping-ponging into the wall. We got a really slow car on the back straightaway. That is Liam Tingley, a defending driver's, or sorry, not really a defending, but he is a driver's champion here in this league. A former driver's champion. Looks like Cam Jamison and Jerry Cook are in the pit road. So what happened to these guys? Just very, very quickly before a caution comes out, what happened? Oh, go figure. Go figure. To be fair, I don't think I remember how long they said the caution cooldown was, even then. Oh, Lord. Oh, Cam Jamison, what the heck? So that is, it didn't bring out the caution, but it did certainly damage a couple of cars. Got a battle here between Thomas Troxel and Ethan Miguelelli. This is a battle for 12th. Miguelelli gets the door shut on him here by the 21. Throughout the rest of the field, no shortage of battles. Bryson Miller and Tony Dagenhart, I don't think they're really racing for position, but still side by side. And the pole sitter has fallen, pretty much fallen off of the tip of Mount Everest with how this has gone. Sorry, I accidentally pressed the Windows key. We got fresh smoke. It's Ethan Miguelelli. Good Lord, this race has been chaotic. Got a battle here. It's the AlphaTauri of Victor Nunez along with D-Rod. This is the battle for 7th at the moment. Coming out of pit road is Liam Tingley. He's just now coming out of his stall. Got a battle here between Victor Nunez and Joshua Clements, although this is really not much of a battle. He'll go right on by that number 26 car in a heartbeat. Wong Do is no longer the leader, it appears. Looks like Austin Delgado is currently into the lead now, followed by Nick Bergwald, Garson Muyang, Wong Do, and DJ Curtis. And here comes Wong Do, though. He's not staying back there for very long. He's going to move into third place here. We do have a lap car coming up, and it is Mr. Ethan Miguelelli. Hopefully he doesn't glitch out the leader here. And I bet that 5 is crapping himself, knowing he has to try and get past Ethan. Oh, Miguelelli will lose it coming off of turn 2. He saves it, though. Uh-oh. No, this isn't good. This is not good. And the 42 car looks like he is just going to have to park it in the infield here. He will most likely retire from this race. I definitely would if my internet was having so many issues. Probably being berated in the team speak, honestly. Austin Delgado. Honestly, I'm still shocked that he's up here because, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't... Oh, man, Ethan Miguelelli almost takes out the leaders again. But I thought after that Daytona performance, I thought this was going to be one of those seasons for him where, like, we're not going to really be focusing the camera on him too much. Well, look at him. He's currently in the lead of this race. He's second in points. Maybe we shouldn't be basing performance. I guess we should be predicting stuff during Daytona, but here comes Nick Bergwald down to the inside. We got a driver beached, and it's Eckleberry. Nobody cares. Eckleberry's just had a pretty bad night. I'm just gonna be straight up. It's been a horrible night for that car. Look who they're chasing now. That is the 46 of Seth Cole. Really nice looking car. Although it does kind of look like a late model wrap. Bergwald will get right on past him. Wong Do still in the top 3. We haven't really seen much of him this season, which is a shame because I like his content. And that Wong Do driving experience Ford Mustang right now trying to hold on to 3rd. Sponsored by himself, I guess. We got another spin. Go figure, it's Rose Henson. Who cares? We got battle Ryan Santana and Joshua Clements right now battling side by side, and he'll get right on past. Joshua, when he does get into battles, they don't last very long because he usually just blitzes right past them. Garson Muyong and DJ Curtis currently battling for lead. We're almost at the halfway mark of this race. By the way, it's been half an hour since the race started, so we do have a yellow. So, Smoke, I think I can take a wild guess as to who brought out the yellow. Yep, it's Rose Henson. Okay, Danica Patrick, you can quit wrecking people. So let's see what happened. Oh, she got really tight. Oh, man. Okay, I don't fault her for that. I don't fault her for that. Oh, but she... what I do fault her for, though... Wait for it. Does she come back onto the racetrack, or does she just... Oh, yep, that was, Okay, never mind, that wasn't on Rose. That was just a stupid move by Seth Cole. That was a brain-dead move by that 46 Toyota. Oh, and he almost gets taken out. Okay, so that was not Rose's fault either. To be fair, she could have braked, but I don't think there's really any telling that 46 would have came down the track. I got taken out like that in Daytona during the Assetto Corsa race for George's League, and that kind of looked like a Daytona thing right there. They just came down. We saw Rose Henson was coming, and then boom, she just plow drived him. And I falsely yelled at her twice. That's great. And that's what happens when you have a bit of a reactionary announcer in the booth. We do have some people come down to pit road. A long train. Choo-choo. Bigger train than what you'd see at Daytona. Nick Bergwald will be the first one into his stall. Austin Delgado coming in soon. Wong Do trying to find his stall. Please, NR, please, 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 please cooperate with me today. You see Victor Delgado the third in his unmarked cruiser there, the Dodge Challenger. He's out of pit road. Looks like it was just 2 tires and a splash of fuel for him. Benoni out. Muyong is coming out. And Austin Delgado will beat them off pit road. Wong Do second. DJ Curtis third. Gino Benoni fourth. And D-Rod fifth. It's a shame that Daniel Rodriguez ain't in that number 20 Yahoo car, but oh shoot. I think I know why a lot of these drivers are missing. I probably didn't download... If they have the same paint scheme from the Bahrain race, I probably didn't download those cars. So that might be why. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Then again, I'm always an idiot. Wetzy Wolf coming in the pit road here. Either that or he is retiring. We're not increasing speed, so he does have time here. They're not going to go green this time. They will go green next time by, most likely here. And at the halfway mark of the race, Austin Delgado will lead us because he'll most likely be crossing the line first here at the end of this lap. So we will be probably restarting with exactly 50 laps to go. It's the halfway mark here of the Australian night race here in Calder Park Thunderdome here in Melbourne, Victoria. The beautiful state of Victoria here in Australia. Am I the only one that just found out like a couple years ago that they traded their states, like Canada treats their provinces and we trade our states? Like, I didn't find that out until a couple years ago. Started watching some Australian content creators and they're mentioning their states by name, and I was like, what the hell? Coming into the IFAR control line here. And Austin Delgado will lead us back to the green. Wong Do second, Garson Muyong third, DJ Curtis fourth, and Gino Bononi fifth. Haven't seen him in the top 5 today. And Wong Do, unfortunately, doesn't have the pace he wants right now here with the 10 millionth restart of the day. Looks like he's going to finally get a little bit of a draft out the 5 here, moving into turn 4. And another caution. Oh, for God's sake. What is it this time? Alright. Well, Flandria Wilson, or sorry, not Flandria, Winty Wolf. Winty Wolf got spun by Trey Kinsey and pretty much kills Ethan Minkalelli. Feel bad for him. I saw him spin and I was about to freaking blow a gasket if it was him that caused the accident, but no, it was just... It was contact between Winty Wolf and Trey Kinsey that just kind of... Oh my God. Hard impact, too. Good Lord. Well, Winty Wolf, unfortunately, suffers the brunt of that one, but caution is out for the 35 millionth time today. Caution cooldown enabled for the rest of the race. Arya, I don't think that's a good idea, but then again, we've had 10 million cautions today. She's probably listening to this stream and she's probably being like, oh, well, Nick's probably getting pretty frustrated at this point. I mean, I am, but I don't really think the caution limit is a good idea right now because could see some people fighting for the lead and they get screwed by a lap car or something. Then what are you going to do then? Winnie Wolf still in the pit road. Cameron Jameson's seen the pit road a couple times more than he'd like to today. But the thing about NR racing, well, it can be chaotic. I mean, you can't really... It's not like Formula 1 where you can pretty much predict the winner before the race even starts. Max Verstappen. But this is a very dynamic... The thing about sim racing is just so dynamic because these drivers all have different skill levels. Some of them could probably be in NASCAR Heat in esports if they wanted to. Others, well, they're best sticking to the go-kart in their garage. Austin Delgado, Wong Do, Garson Muyong, DJ Curtis, and Gino Bononi. The top 5 has not changed at all from the last restart, but they will not be going green this time. 47 laps to go. Okay, there we go. They cleared it up. So we will have cautions. So there'll be a caution cooldown enabled for every caution we do have. So they're trying to get this race to go by a little bit quicker. We're compromising here. We don't fully throw cautions at the window, but we're also not throwing cautions every time somebody freaking wrecks. Because it seems like nobody can drive this racetrack unless your names are Austin Delgado, Wong Do, Garson Muyong, DJ Curtis, or, well, surprisingly, Daniel Rodriguez. Because he's actually been up here quite a lot here so far. He's done really well today. Coming into the IFAR control line. Green flag back in the air for the 5 millionth time here in Australia. Austin Delgado. He is so sick of these green flag restarts because that means he has to see that 0-6 in his rear view mirror every single time. And that 0-6 has a lot of good short run speed. We had a pretty good long run earlier, and that 0-6 kind of fell off before the caution came out. That 0-6 is good in short spurts, but unfortunately, the long run, not his thing, as he will get past Delgado and lead his first lap in eons. With about 45 to go, he'll finally lead a lap. Again. He's already led a couple today, but right now Austin Delgado is looking at getting the most laps led. We're still under the caution cooldown, so keep that in mind. I think it's like a 5-lap long thing. And they have survived 2 laps. Hallelujah. This is a record. Well, here comes Delgado to the inside, looking for something here from Wang Do. Everybody's favorite Asian in the first place now, that 06 car. Doing his best to hold on to that first place spot, looking for his first win of Season 10. Thomas Troxel doing battle with Victor Nunez, and a little bit of contact there from Joshua Clements. Got a little bit of smoke here, and that is it's Ruby Estes. Who cares? Ruby has wrecked so many times tonight, I'm just becoming indifferent to it. Like I said earlier today, I'm more like Mike Joy with Cody Ware at this point. Wang Do has led every single lap since the restart here, and so far, Austin Delgado has given him a lot of pressure, but so far that 5's not been able to do much with it. Garson Muyong and his What Incarnation Ford Mustang doing everything he can just to try and bide his time and hopefully be able to get a pass here when the time comes. Carl Childress about to become a moving roadblock for Wang Do here any second. So they enter the tri-oval here. 41 to go here in Melbourne. And that 06 car, he'll get by Carl with ease, and Austin Delgado will as well. Garson Muyong, DJ Curtis, and Gino Bononi will get past him. Daniel Rodriguez looking to go underneath him. Will Joshua Clements clear him? Yes, he will, as well as Thomas Troxel. We got one in the wall. It's Ruby Estes. You idiot. I'm sorry, but I don't know what that was. Wang Do still holding on to the first place spot. We have no battles for the... Oh, and Ruby Estes has spun again. Go there. I think at this point should just retire that car, because that car that car has seen better days. I'm sorry. 39 to go here. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast of IFAR Racing. Wang Do and that Richard Petty inspired Ford is doing extremely... He's driving like Richard Petty right now in that Wang Do Racing Experience Ford. But right now, Austin Delgado looking to spoil it. He's got a star in his car, so I'm gonna compare. He's got red and he's got a star, so I'm gonna compare him to Ricky Rudd here. The Texaco Haviland Ford. He's not driving a Ford, but he does have a star and he does have an oil company on his car, so screw you. Battle for first here between Wang Do and Austin Delgado continues to rage on. We do have a battle shaping up between the 92 and the 24 here. Gino Bononi trying to hold off Joshua Clements. Could have gotten a win at Phoenix earlier today, but unfortunately wasn't able to seal the deal. He was about 8 seconds off from Nicholas Budimlich, who is not in this race, apparently. Or if he is way far back. There's Blaine Davis. Haven't seen that car all night. Natani Dagenhart, never thought I'd see them as a lap car, but here they are. Now keep in mind, folks, that number 87 car has started on pole tonight. They started on pole, and now they are all the way back just barely. Right now in 18th, they're in 18th place. They're the last car in the lead lap. They're the last car a lap down, only car a lap down today. We have multiple retirees as well. Multiple drivers out of this race. George Oriarte is one of them. 00 is out of the race here. I'm trying to see. That is Christian Vargas out of the race. Christian Vargas, Joseph... Okay, so Daniel Rivera, Joseph Fajardo, Christian Vargas, George Oriarte, Eckleberry finally ended his misery. Seth Cole and Jerry Cook, all of these drivers out of the race. That is 6 drivers in the garage area heading home tonight. So that's why this field feels so short. Ethan Mingalelli continues to make contact with the wall. He just can't stop touching the wall tonight. Like, good lord, give the wall a rest. It's on Dagenhart getting passed on the bottom here, but I believe that is Delgado. Victor Delgado. I don't know what relation he has to Austin Delgado, if any, but we do have some smoke. I do know that much here. So, Bryson Miller and Ethan Mingalelli on the bottom. No yellow. Carl Childress is out of the race. He has unfortunately fallen out of the race here. The 86 car also out. That is Rose Henson. She has finally parked the car. Carl Childress should be out of the race, but I'm not entirely certain. Tony Dagenhart might also retire from the race here. It looks like that 87 Snite has just gone completely up in smoke. Thankfully, not literally. It's the funny number lap, guys. Lap number 69, but it's about to come to a close here. As Wong Do will get us into lap number 70. 31 laps to go. Wong Do currently looking at the most laps left. He's got a... This has been a pretty decent-sized green flag run. Tony Dagenhart getting some much-needed repairs to their car here. 40 to go. Tony will be a couple laps down for sure. Bryson Miller is 3 laps down. He's the furthest car in that group there. Rose Henson once again did retire from the race. She is going to be 24th by the time we all cycle out, because I'm pretty sure that number 1 car is probably going to... That is Carl Childress. I'm pretty certain that... Oh, we got a spin. That is Ryan Santana around. Well, Ethan Mingalelli hurling some expletives over the radio. And we got another retirement. Add that to the books. Ryan Santana is out of the race. And he will finish 23rd here when they cycle around, unless he might finish 22nd here because, oh, we got contact. Gino Bononi and Ethan Mingalelli on top of that. Not gonna lie, this race has been kind of dull. But, I guess when they're not killing each other, it can be kind of a dull race. Carl Childress is still in the race here, so you can see that there. So that means that 54 car may be finishing in 22nd here. Or not 22nd, 23rd. That's what I meant to say. So it's unfortunate for him that he is out of this race, but what else can you do? We got smoke. It's Carl Childress. He almost takes out D-Rod on the back straightaway. Come to 25 laps to go to finish this freaking race. Under the lights here in beautiful the beautiful state of Victoria here in Australia. Ow. Sharp pain in my neck there. Victor Delgado trying to chase down Gino Bononi. We have been racing for 52 minutes at this point. Hope you've enjoyed the stream thus far. We still have about 20 or so laps to go here in this race. Right now, Wong Do. Contact between the 7 of Winty Wolf and the 85 of Nick Bergwald. Austin Delgado has taken lead back from Wong Do. The 92 belonging to the Joshua Clements. Blaine Davis into the wall. This is the first incident we've had with that 41 car today. Blaine Davis, a little bit hard into the wall there. He should be able to continue, and this will reignite the battle for first. Here comes Wong Do. Getting a little bit loose there on the apron. He's got Joshua Clements to worry about. The 06 will hit the wall again. Here comes Clements. Come on, you. Thank you. $21 to go here in Calder Park, and the 5 pulling away from the 06 here for now. Let's see if that number 06 Ford Mustang will be able to keep it up. Oh, a little bit of contact into the wall. That might it might blow this wide open. Now take a look at that. The number 22 car, Trey Kinsey, might be battling for third here shortly. Right now, he's going to try and keep fourth place as Nick Bergwald try and take that position away from him. Now we're getting into the final 20 laps of the race. We got major battles throughout the course of the field. 3 wide! Ethan Mingalelli in there in between. The 12 of Victor Delgado and Cameron Jamison also in it. Whoa, what a move. Nick Bergwald will get on the inside here, and the Chevy Power will beat the Dodge there as the 85 will move into fourth place. And that Delta Airlines Camaro is just cruising past the 22. Austin Delgado must have put something in his tank there, but the 06, you can see that the tires are starting to fall off just a little bit. We said this on the last restart. Wongdo does not have good long run speed. Short runs, he can deal with. If this race had 20,000 more cautions, he probably could win this race. But right now, that 06 has fallen, and he's fading fast here. He has moved into third place. He was leading. Now Delgado is starting to show his long run speed. But so is Joshua Clements. If we learned anything from Phoenix earlier today, he has... Oh, we got one around. That is Bryson Miller. Oh, we got another one. D-Rod hit him there. Kind of ping-ponged him a little bit there, but he'll be all right. Austin Delgado, what happened to him? Uh-oh. Oh, I see what happened. Delgado got a little bit tight there, and there comes the 92, so... That's what happened to him. Wongdo back into second place. Now Nick Bergwald's going to throw himself in the battle here. Take a look at your helicopter camera. It's fitting now that we have the Delta Airlines car up in the top 5. This place kind of reminds me of Darlington in a lot of ways. I think that might just be because of the lines, but... Calder Park, Melbourne, putting on a pretty good show thus far. 15 laps to go here in the Australian night race. Your top 3 as it stands: Joshua Clements, Austin Delgado, and Wongdo, everybody's favorite Asian, rounding out the top 3. Chevrolet's dominating the top 3 right now as 2 Chevys and a Ford. Bryson Miller up into pit road here. Looks like Victor Delgado, or sorry, not Victor Delgado, I'm sorry, Trey Kinsey just now coming out of pit road. So I'm wondering if we do have lap cars, but they're still a little ways away. So Joshua Clements, if he could just hold on for about 13 more laps, he might be in the clear. Nick Bergwald still has your fastest lap here. Lap number 88 starting here in the Calder Park Thunderdome. Just 13 laps to go here in Down Under. DJ Curtis is up into 5th place. So that number 17 car has been pretty quiet tonight. Not really... Oh, we got smoke, and it is Blaine Davis again. Good lord, just can't catch a break. Wongdo coming into pit road too. I think I know what the 41 was doing. He just got loose. Oh man, he almost had a Kyle Busch kind of save. If you remember the 2012 Bud Shootout, it's almost one of those saves. But it's like we're gonna have some last-minute pit stops here. Blaine Davis is in. D-Rod's in. Wong Do is in. He's trying to beat everybody out on pit strategy. Trevor Davis is in. DJ Curtis is in. We were just talking about him. Looks like Garson Muyoung coming out of pit road. Whoa, contact! 3-car accident here! Victor Delgado, Trey Kinsey. Looks like Bryson Miller involved, and we're going to be under yellow. No, we are not. Yes, now we are. Caution is officially out here in Calder Park. And this changes everything. Delgado just now coming out. Trevor Davis coming out. Daniel Rodriguez coming out. Oh, I'm sorry. Good Lord. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock local for me, so I'm sorry about that. It's almost midnight over on the East Coast where a lot of these drivers are located. So, I guess the Pacific drivers, this might turn into an endurance race for a lot of these guys, trying to test how long they can stay asleep. Hopefully, you've had some of what Natani has had, some of the low-carb monster. Because you're going to need it if we have any more yellows here. And it looks like Carl Childress and his Mountain Dew Baja Blast Chevrolet having some problems. He's getting back onto the racer. I think he was just trying to get his position squared away here. We do have a couple of pitters here. Anyone that didn't take their stop under green is taking it now. This is the opportunity to get your stop here. Wong Do is probably going to be able to take advantage of it. I'm really hoping, just because he has my... Joshua Clemens has my signature number. I race 92 in a lot of leagues that I'm in. I had played number 92 when I'm playing real football. I wore 92 as my real life football number, and it's lap 92 on top of that. I wore 92 as my football number. I've had a special connection to that number ever since. I'm hoping Joshua Clements wins this race just based on the fact that he's in the 92 car. So forgive me for being a little biased. Bring that 92 car to victory lane. No, it kind of makes me jealous, though. Maybe I should have tried out for IFAR. Maybe I would have gotten that number for myself. So we might be restarting with 7 laps to go. If that's the case, then well, something's wrong with Trevor Davis. But if that's the case, expect this to be an all-out battle for the win here. Right now, your current top 5. Blaine Davis is 15th place right now. Right now, it is Austin Delgado, Joshua Clements, Victor Nunez, Wandre Wilson, and rounding out the top 5, Wong Do. This is going to be a full-on sprint to the finish here. The caution limit, or whatever the caution cooldown is enabled. So this is going to be an all-out battle. Remember, with 4 to go, it's going to be the point of no return. So this is basically the point of no return right now because the caution cooldown. Coming into the IFAR control line. Okay, we are going to have another lap here. I'm sorry. Sorry for the freeze there. I'm recording the final laps of the race here. Have a bit of a highlight reel set up for after this race. So Austin Delgado right there with Joshua Clements. Victor Nunez, the sole Toyota here. If it wasn't for Flandre Wilson being in fourth, it'd be an all-Toyota top 3. This is going to be a mad dash to the finish here. They'll be restarting with 6 laps to go. Keep this in mind. 6 laps to go. Coming into the IFAR control zone here. Green flag back in the air here in Melbourne. 6 to go. 3 wide back there. Multiple cars starting to spread out throughout the track here. The damaged cars shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Trevor Davis battling with the 17 of DJ Curtis. Now he's got to deal with the 22. Victor Delgado, Austin Delgado, looking for the points lead here. A win could probably do that. DJ Curtis is hanging back in 5th place right now, maybe a little bit further, 6th place it looks like. But he's battling with that. He's battling with the 24 of Gino Bononi right now. 5 laps to go here in Calder Park. Flandre Wilson diving to the inside of the 26 of Victor Nunez. Nunez on the top side here, and it looks like Flandre will get right on past him. 4 laps to go here in Calder Park. This is going to be a good finish here. The 92 car, Joshua Clements, moving to the outside. The 92's got the line here, going into turn 3 and 4. Side by side, entering the corner. This is probably going to set up like the Darlington finish in 2003. 3 laps to go here in Calder Park. Will the 5 be able to get it back here? He's got to pay attention to what line that 92 is running here. Basically do what he's been doing. We know how that 5 is on the longer runs compared to the short runs. Let's see if he can catch up to that 92 car, but he's been fighting for this all race. Flandre Wilson holding back into 3rd place. She's got to deal with DJ Curtis. 2 to go at the line. About 2 miles to go here in Calder Park. That 92 car holding on relatively smoothly here. 1.5 miles to go here in Melbourne. Coming down the back straightaway. Entering turns 3 and 4. No caution. It's a point of no return. Got some battles back here with the 85 car of Nick Bergwald. Trevor Davis also involved. Here they are past the line. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Joshua Clements has got about 1/2 mile to go before he's a winner. Off the back straightaway, will he be able to do it? Joshua Clements through 3 and 4, but he's not going to have it. Oh, we got one around. Cameron Johnson, they back up the line. Here comes Flandre Wilson. Wilson will win at Calder Park. What a finish! Flandre Wilson wins. What was that? Oh, my heart. What a finish! What was that? Trevor Davis giving her some congratulations. Flandre Wilson wins at Calder Park, and by the help of Cameron Jamison. What a finish! And she will do the Joey Logano burnout. And that's an IFAR win in the books for that number 23 car. Scarlet Motorsports, whatever they're called. Incredible job by that number 23 team. Let's take a look at that absolutely bananas finish to end this race. Alright, let's take a look at this one more time here. Cameron Jamison wrecks. Victor Delgado's there. They stack up. He's trying to block. Here comes Flandre. She's able to get by. And it's just it's just records there. Checkers or records. Oh, that's heartbreaking for Joshua Clements, but at the same time, who finished where? That is my question. Who finished where? Flandre, well, that's the IFAR control line. Flandre definitely won this race. Flandre Wilson first, Joshua Clements second. And then who finished third? That is my question. Who finished third? Oh my God. Victor Nunez. Oh wait, no, this might be close actually. I'm going to make a guess here, and I'm going to see what the results tables say. Oh my God. No, he wins. No, he wins that battle there. DJ Curtis, your points leader. I'm going to say Nunez, Delgado, Curtis for the rest of your top 5 there. Wowee. I mean, I got to get a picture of this. Wow. I'm using that for promotional material if we come back to Calder Park. What a finish. Legit, what a finish. Wow. You're not going to see anything better than that. Let's take a look at your finishing. Let's just take a look at your finishing order real quick. Flandre Wilson wins, I believe, her first race of the year. I could be wrong. My heart is racing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My heart. Oh, good Lord. Flandre Wilson wins her first race of the season. Wong Do, unfortunately, not able to go back-to-back here. Joshua Clements, Austin Delgado, most likely going to end up being very close to being your points leader. Victor Nunez, DJ Curtis, Wong Do, Gina Bononi, Trevor Davis, Nick Bergwald, Victor Delgado III. I was correct there. No, I wasn't correct. Delgado beat him out. Thomas Troxel, Daniel Rodriguez, Trey Kinsey, and Garson Muyung will round out your top 14. Winty Wolf rounds out top 15, finishing 2 down. Blaine Davis finishes 16th, 2 down. Atani Dagenhart, 17th, 3 laps down. Liam Tingley, 4 down, 18th place. Miguel finishes 19th, 5 laps down. Bryson Miller will round out your top 20, finishing 6 laps down. Cameron Jameson finishes 21st, 7 laps down. And Carl Childress will finish 22nd, 12 laps down. Unfortunately, Ryan Santana, Rose Henson, Jerry Cook, Seth Cole, Robert Eckelberry, George Oriarde, Cole Vargas, Joseph Fajardo, and Daniel Rivera did not finish this race. Jerry Cook had a camshaft incident here. Seth Cole was involved in a wreck. Unfortunately for him, unfortunately for a lot of these guys, we did not have a lot of finishers today. Which is kind of unusual for this race. Usually we only have like 2 or 3 cars not finish the race, but thank you guys so much for watching. Just an absolutely incredible race. We'll be back for more next week. Join us next week as the IFAR Premier League heads to Talladega Superspeedway for the LE Productions 499. Sponsored by the one and only LE Productions, Connor Hudson. You know his name. After that, next Saturday after that, on July 29th, it'll be the Italian Grand Prix. Will Jerry Cook be able to avenge his last lap blunder at the Italian Grand Prix, where he ran out of fuel, and the race win ended up going to, I actually forgot, but it wasn't Jerry. No, it was Dun LaPrade that ended up winning that race. So we hope you'll join us next week at Talladega. Should be a good one, especially with 30 some odd cars. And with that being said, we'll see you next week. Congratulations to Flandre Wilson, your race winner. This has been your head commentator, Nicholas Koskin, and we'll see you on Monday night for the Budweiser All-Star Series at Greenville Pickens Speedway. Flandre Wilson wins the Australian night race at Calder Park.